Hello, everybody. I'm at home today. I'm wearing a beanie because it is cold. All right, man, it is just cold outside. Hey, Siri, what's the weather outside? What's the temperature?
It's 56 degrees right now.
56 degrees, man. And for all of you that speak in Celsius, I'm sorry, I cannot translate to your language. But yeah, 56 degrees, man. It's actually not that cold, but I'm just a really big baby. I think it's because I grew up in the heat most of my life. And I was born in Pakistan and I grew up in South Florida, which is really hot. But yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna make this video really short this week. I actually don't have a whole lot to say. It was one of those weeks where there's fog of war, right? I'm not sure if you guys ever played Age of Empires, but this is in Age of Empires, right? It's like it's a video game, I guess. Yeah, it's a video game. I don't know how to explain the game. But in this game, you start in your little part of the map, and everywhere around in the map is just fog. You can't see anything. And so you have to send your little troops all over the map to kind of scout out the world and see where the farmland is, where the mountains are, where the trees are, blah, blah, blah. And so you actually don't even know what to do in the game until you first kind of explore this fog of war and kind of see what is out there. And so that's kind of how it felt like this week, where it's like, we're definitely trending up, we're executing really well. We are, new customers are coming in every single day. We are growing every single day. But when I say growing every single day, I don't mean that it's like every single day, it's exponential. What I mean by that is like, no, new customers are coming in every single day. Like, revenue is actually growing every single day, which is so cool. But sometimes you have these moments where it's like, you don't know what the next move is. And this is a very tricky time in any founder's mind or any company's life cycle, because it's going to happen a lot. It's going to happen probably like hundreds of times in a company's life cycle, thousands of times. Way more, actually, where you're not quite sure what to do next. Because again, think about it. Hey Clicky is 10 weeks old now. It is only 10 weeks old. And so it'd be crazy if I just had a magical vision forward that carried us to success. That'd be crazy. That'd be very lucky, but it would be crazy. And so what do you do instead on weeks where it's like, for example, beginning of this week, I was like, I don't really know what to work on. I don't really know what feature set to push. I don't know exactly kind of where to focus. And so what do? Well, the best thing to do is we should put in our best. It's as trivial as it sounds. We put in our best every single day. We talk to the customers every single day, and we try to put out new stuff from our brains. We just ship. And it's so funny. That is such a simple thing to say on camera. It's like, oh yeah, of course that's what you do. Yeah, you just put stuff out there. Yeah, just talk to people. Well, of course. But in the moment, if you've ever built stuff, you know how it is. Like, it's not that easy. Like, there's a lot more going on in your mind. And so, but I think what I've gotten really good at now is when things get kind of tricky, when things are kind of like, I don't know where to go, I don't know what to do, I don't know what to say, I'm not sure what to kind of pursue right now. The best thing to do is want to do those three things, like put in my absolute best every single day, talk to the people who are actually using this thing, and try to make magic and ship magic, as crazy as that sounds. And it's funny, I think we were having a meeting on Thursday, just like me and the guys, me and Nilesh and Vikrant, there's the three of us. And it kind of felt like we don't actually know where we're going. And I think that like in those moments, it's so easy for a small team or a small company to feel like, fuck, what are we doing? I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where this is going. This is all so stupid. I'm stupid, blah, blah. And it's easy to get in that loop. But in reality, it's like, okay, cool. We don't know what we're doing. All right, I'm gonna go talk to these people. And or actually in that case, I was like, I've talked to enough people. I'm gonna go put my face in my laptop, make something, and put it out for the people. That's it. That's all we can do. And 2 days later, we pump out these two really wonderful features, which I'm going to be announcing this week. And it's just crazy how that happens, In my previous founder life, I think I would have just kind of like, gone in existential crisis mode and been like, fuck, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know where we're going. And if a founder is anxious, that rubs off on your team extremely quickly. Everyone will sense that, man, Farza doesn't know what's going on. Man, maybe I should be worried. Man, maybe I should probably explore new things too. What are we doing? Why? Blah, blah, blah. All of a sudden, everyone's getting existential. When in reality, it's not that fucking deep, man. It's not that deep. Just, we gotta go build a product. We gotta make the product better, and we gotta go build a better business. That's it. It's actually so straightforward. And I think that that is one thing I feel like I'm doing really well at this company now, where it's like just bringing it back to the fundamentals of what it means to make stuff. And for me, what it means to make stuff is to, of course, make things, first of all, but then two, actually put things out. And sometimes the best way to figure out what to do next is by just making a move. I'm not a chess player, but I was listening to Magnus Carlsen this morning, and he was like, sometimes in chess, I just make a stupid move because I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. And by making that dumb move, I suddenly see the whole chessboard differently and everything makes sense. And I think that's so interesting because the same thing happens when you're building companies and you're building products. Sometimes you're looking at the chessboard, you don't know what the fuck to do next, but you gotta make a move. And the worst thing you can do is not make a move and just sit there and be like, I don't know what to do, la la la, something like that. Anyways, that's all I gotta say today. It's getting late for me now. Hey Siri, what time is it?
It's 9:37 p.m.
9:37 p.m. Just so you all know, I sleep at 9:45, so I gotta go the fuck to bed. I hope my mom doesn't watch this. I said the F word like 3 times. Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Okay, bye everyone.